All right, Shalom, Shalom. Want to give all praises to Yahawah, BaHaSham, Yahawashi, BaHaSham, Rawchaa, Qadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders of GreatMillStone. Salutations to all the Lord's hopeful elect scattered abroad, teaching His word in sincerity and truth. Shalom. All right, this gonna be just a quick update. I ain't really got any scriptures, but I just want to speak from what I had heard from a conversation. And I had this conversation with this with this Marine and a cop, a local cop. You know, they was talking about society, you know, and the cop, you know, I'm not gonna say, you know, where he's a cop at, but you know, he was speaking, he was pissed off. You know, he was pissed off with how society is going, you know, where they pushing his homosexuality. You know, he was talking about how he had to go to the school because they had in his son's school a transgender bathroom, and he's a cop, you know, so he came with, you know, that aggressive cop spirit. And it's a Marine, you know, he was talking, and basically, man, this is an update on a microchip, which is the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. You know, the Marine, no, the cop was saying that he said he said that there are state troops that are getting chipped right now here in America, man, right here. Getting chipped, man, getting chipped. All right, getting RFID microchip, getting the mark of the beast. All right, and I was hoping to you know, I wanted to ask him would he speak and record, but you know, he had a real hard spirit, so I didn't think he would say yeah anyway. But he spoke about that, on how these state troops are being microchipped. He was saying that in the police, because he's a cop, he said that basically the local cops are nothing but security. He said the local cops ain't shit. He said state troops are more I guess more status than they are. And he said it's going down within the police force that they want them to get microchipped. And he was saying it's people that some of them don't want to get it, some of them rebellious. He said he's one of the ones that's rebellion, but he still works for them. I can't really explain how he said in detail, but my ears started to jump when he was speaking about all this, and I was like, damn, man, it just shows we at the end, man. The Marine guy, he was just, you know, piggybacking and speaking what he know of what's going on. He was talking about how, you know, basically in this society, you know, if you haven't, you know, because they're in the world, he said if you haven't got your shit together and made yourself, you know, and you know, basically by like the age of 19, and you haven't got your shit together and you about 30, 40 years old, he said it's over. You know, he said what we headed into is something we never seen before, and that's everything that we prophesize about, you know. So hey, the mark of the beast is here. He says state troops that have them already. You know, he said basically right now where he's at, they're pushing it, not forcing it yet, but they're pushing it on the cops right now, man. And we already know from you know, in the military, they receiving it, chips in their mouths, chips in their heads, chips in their arms, you know. So it just proves that we at the end, man. And boy, you know, I'm a little under the weather, and when he started speaking, it's like I wasn't sick no more. You know, so like, yeah, I don't have any scriptures. I just hit the live button. I wanted to just put this out there because we are truly at the end. So wake the hell up, man. Let me see. Let me get something real quick. This, man, boy. This is Habakkuk chapter 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. All right. So as the prophets, we stay as watchmen to watch. And then this conversation was heated because these guys was pissed off. These are two guys that worked, one was a Marine and one was a cop, a local cop. And they both was in the same spirit of being angry with this society and not wanting to go according to the way that they're being told they have to go. He started making mention on how the cop was telling the Marine he was telling them, like, he said what they did to us, when you go through them courses. And he was like, how he said they're trained to not question, they're just trained to just do as what it is they say to do. But the cop, he was basically saying, like, he said I'm not for that. He said I'm like y'all guys. He was talking to me and a couple other guys. And he was like, I'm like you guys. He said, look, I'm just a regular guy like y'all, but I'm not going for the microchips. I'm not going for that. He said, I'm not going for that homosexuality. He said, I got 2 sons. They was pissed off, man. Like I said, I can't remember in details. Hopefully tomorrow, Lord willing, if the Lord put a spirit on him, when I see him again, or whenever I see him again, I'm going to ask him. I wanted to ask him right then and there, but, he was in the spirit, and I wanted to listen and hear. But he had a hard spirit, so I didn't even know how to ask him if to record him, to have him speak, his what he knows, because he's a cop. He works with them, man. He's a cop. Oh man, yo, this is the end, man. This is the end, yo. If you got a cop and Marine talking about that, this is the end. He was talking about Donald Trump, how Donald Trump is just a bit. Everything he's saying is just everything we've been saying. Everything the apostles, first off, the apostles been saying first, man. Okay, Donald Trump. He said Donald Trump is just a businessman. He said right now, at any given time, this shit can go up. And this is a cop and a Marine, man, that's telling me this. They don't know that I know this truth. They don't know I'm in the scriptures, man. All right, I stood there like a humble child just to soak up everything that they was talking about. I was also talking to this guy from Ecuador. He's freshly over here. He's pissed off because he was telling me how he said they set a record out there, 15 days straight of straight rioting. 15 days straight. He said they set a record. He said he had to leave because he said, of course, he said the economy crashed. We knew that, those that are watchmen. All right. And he said basically it switched over to American money or something like that. I forgot exactly what he said, but he said that he had to leave. He left from there. He said it's no way in hell you can live over there. He telling me stories, but he had an accent a little bit. I couldn't really make out everything that he was saying, but man, yo, this is the end, man. This is the end. This is the end, yo. America is finished. All you knuckleheads going to college and all that shit, it's a waste of time, man. If you not with Yahawah, Yahawashi, all right, that's your ass, man. Even the cop, the local cop that was speaking, he said y'all better be ready. Now these guys in the world, they are back behind faith. I couldn't even get in there the Bible. He was saying so much. I just wanted to listen. And I was hoping he would got around to saying the mark of the beast, but he didn't. But still, man, even the cop was saying prepare. He was like, only thing he's worried about is just taking care of his family. He said, because this guy even pissed off with he's even pissed off with certain his police members, police buddies. How he said they ain't right, man. Man, I wish I could have recorded this guy and everything he was saying in detail, but maybe another time. But let me get finished the scripture. It says, Habakkuk 2:1, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. I watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord Yahawah answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run in that readeth it. All right, so we making it plain, okay, upon the unicorn. We're making it plain. We're telling you. We're not debating. The RFID chip is the mark of the beast. A cop and a Marine, they know this. They was even talking about how the next phase is to force the chip, man. This, oh man, yo, this cop was saying how he said the next phase that's gonna happen here, and the Marine backed him up. He said it's to force the chip. It was not the apostles, all right, the prophets of the Lord saying this. Oh man, was not the Lord speaking to this? A cop and a Marine, man. Hey, shalom to the brother Silence. Shalom to the brother who tuned in. You know, shalom. But like I said, man, I didn't go into this show scripted. I didn't have a title. Just inspired by this conversation. I was kind of excited, so maybe I could have probably planned a lesson better later. But I wanted to just get it out, get it out, just put it out there, man. You know, this is over for this place. It is over, man. You know, if you ain't got faith in Yahawah, BaHaSham, Yahawashi, then that sucks for you, man. You know, verse 3, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. All right? Because when this thing hit, it's going to hit, man. You know, you had a cop and a Marine tell me that this place is over, which I don't need them to tell me that, but from their perspective, and where they're seated in their position and playing their part, being part of this government, all right, being a local cop and one was a Marine, yo, it's over for this place. He said state troopers are being microchipped right now. He said local cops are being pushed to go in that part to being microchipped. And then he said the next phase is to force the RFID microchip. And then you had one of the guys from one of the dudes from Ecuador come over, and he was speaking about how hard it is, why he left, you know? So it was this conversation all about the economy, all about how this place is going down. And it's not just happening here in Babylon, it's happening throughout all the world. Throughout all the world, man. So, you know, that's all I got. I hope this was edifying. You know, hopefully, you know, boost your faith. You know, it sure did mine, man. You know, it sure did mine, and it just gave me more of a, I don't know the word, but it's just exciting, more excitement, man, to know that this is the end, to hear it from words, just to hear the mark of the beast is the RFID chip, and their perspective from a cop and a Marine, man, which they two were pissed the fuck off, man. That was, whew, need to have more conversations like that, man. You know, so like I said, maybe next time I'm gonna try to I'm gonna ask him, next time I see him, I'm gonna ask him could he you know, speak what he said on camera, but I won't probably show his face because I know he don't want to be seeing nothing like that. But with that, I want to give all praise to Yahawah, BaHaSham, Yahawashi, BaHaSham, Rawchaa, Qadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders of GreatMillStone. Salutations to all the Lord's hopeful elect. Shalom.